Hey boys and girls, you're almost done with these how-tos. You've done your topic sentence, you've drawn your pictures, you've written your steps, you've written a closing. Now it's time to edit and fix it up. I love this picture of this guy because I can't figure out if he's crying because he made so many mistakes on his writing, or if he's laughing at the silly mistakes he did at his writing, or if those are tears of joy because he's so happy that somebody fixed his writing. Hopefully, he'll either be laughing at the silly mistakes that you made or being very happy that somebody's going to help you fix your how-to make it the best that it can be. Let's see what we can do. So today we're going to do some colored editing. I love this way of editing because it makes writing a little bit different. Instead of writing with the same pencil all the time, today we're going to use colors. And you can use crayons or you can use colored pencils. We're going to use green to make our letters grow. Get it? Like plants are green and they grow. We're going to use a green colored pencil or crayon to make sure that we used capital letters. And we'll use a purple crayon or purple colored pencil for punctuation. They both start with P, purple for punctuation, to make sure that we put periods in our writing. And then orange to point out our spelling mistakes. Orange is like a warning color. Let's circle the words we think we didn't spell right and see if we can get some help to fix them. Ready? Let's take a look at my class's how-to. I know there's been some mistakes that you've have been driving you nuts. Let's fix them now. So first, we're going to get out that green colored pencil or green crayon, and we're going to fix all the capital letters. We're going to make those letters grow. Okay? Let's make sure that the beginning of each of our steps starts with a capital letter. Here's step number 1. Yay! We used a capital letter. Let's look at step number 2. Uh-oh, that's not a capital N for next. Let's use our green colored pencil to make that a green capital N. There we go. And let's look at step number 3. Uh-oh, that's not an uppercase T. Let's use that green colored pencil and make it a capital T. Next page. Oh, yay! Step number 4, we remembered a capital letter. And for step number 5. And step number 6 has 2 sentences in it. There's a capital A here and a capital H for have fun. So we don't need to make anything grow on this page. Push pause and fix your writing. Use a green crayon or green colored pencil to make your letters grow. You ready for the next thing? Let's get out a purple crayon or purple colored pencil. Do you remember what purple's for? Remember they both start with P. Purple for punctuation. Let's read our sentences and make sure that they end with a period. First, line up one behind the other in a straight line. Uh-oh, I forgot the period there. Let's put it in. Oh, purple period, like it. Let's do step number 2. Next, make sure your arms are down by your sides. Uh-oh, that one needs a period. Let's add it in. Step number 3, then keep your eyes looking forward at all times. Nope, that doesn't have a period either. There we go. Now it does. Let's look at the next page. Step number 4, also make sure there's enough space between you and the person in front of you. Whoops, that needs a period. There we go. Last, be quiet and respectful at all times. Oh, that needs a period too. Step number 6, our closing. Are you excited now that you know how to walk in a line? And that's a question, and we put a question mark there. Have fun with an exclamation point because we're excited. Pause this and take your purple crayon or your purple colored pencil and make sure you put in punctuation in your how-to. If you did, make sure you just trace over it with your purple crayon or your purple colored pencil. That way you know that you added that in. Ready for the next thing? Last one. It's orange, or orange colored pencil or orange crayon. Remember, that's the warning color. I know there are some words in this how-to that have been probably driving you nuts. Let's circle those words that you think may not be spelled right. Step number 1 says, first line up one behind the other in a straight line. That word straight does not look right, but it sounds like it looks that way. You know what? I can go and ask one of my friends to help me spell it. Mrs. Evans is amazing at spelling. She told me that straight is actually spelled this way. There we go. Let's keep going. Next, make sure, make. That's a word wall word. A power word. I definitely need to spell that right. Let me check the word wall. Oh, that's how you spell make. It has an E at the end. And sure, that one's tricky because it does not have SH. I bet Miss Evans can help me with that one. Oh, she said sure is actually spelled this way. All right, make sure your arms are down by your sides. That looks good. Then keep your eyes looking forward at all times. That looks good too. Let's go on to the next page. Also make sure, oh, we did it again. Look at make. That's a word wall word. If there's words on the word wall or around the classroom, they definitely need to be spelled correctly. And there's that tricky word sure again. Oh, and I'm already ready to do enough. Miss Evans said, that looks like it sounds like that, but it's really spelled with these tricky letters that are so sneaky. And there's the word space. That's how it sounds to me. Miss Evans says that C sometimes makes an S sound too, and this is how you spell space. So glad that I can use the word wall or a friend to help me fix all these spelling words. Also make sure there is enough space between you and the person in front of. That's not of. Has that been driving you nuts? That's the word or. Of. Ooh, that's on the word wall too. Of. There we go. In front of you. Last, be quiet and respectful at all times. That looks good. Are you excited now that you know how to walk in a line? Have fun. I copied those right off a chart. They better be spelled correctly. Okay, pause this video and make sure that you use that orange colored pencil or orange crayon to circle words that you're thinking, those may not be spelled right. Remember, you can use a friend or word wall or the words around your classroom to make sure that your words are spelled correctly. You did such a great job. I hope you had fun today using colored editing. Remember, you can use a green colored pencil to make your letters grow. Use purple for punctuation and orange, warning, to point out your spelling mistakes. Great job. Your how-tos are looking amazing.